Hello, my fellow nerds. How are y'all doing? I miss y'all so much. It is August 3rd, and August 14th is my birthday. So I'm going to be pumping out as much content as I can until my birthday because I don't do anything for my birthday. I'll talk about that later. But in this episode, I'll be talking about Nimona on Netflix and how amazing the movie is without spoilers because I want you to watch it. And you know me, I'm going to be filling you in on what's been going on with me, but like why I haven't put out episodes lately and how terrible I feel that I haven't reached like any of my podcast goals this year, but I am going to change that. I've been making some lifestyle changes because something big that's going to happen is not necessarily something that's going to happen to me, but you'll find out soon. So let's get it going. I am Shanel. This is the Nerd in Texas podcast, the Rebel podcast without a real intro. I talk about movies, books, TV shows, and the occasional video game. Do you feel like you've watched all of Netflix? Let me help you find what to watch next with my mission to explain to you movies in 30 minutes or less. This is going to be my top mission for this episode, okay? If you are a returning listener, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. If you are new, take a seat, and I hope you enjoy my episode and learn something new about your fandoms or your movies or your actors or actresses that you love. I'm gonna do something new. I'm going to record my episode as a video on YouTube. I haven't recorded it yet, so if you're listening to this, it hasn't come out yet. So just look out for it. I'll post it on socials. I'll do what I can to get it out there. Make sure you like and subscribe on whatever platform you might be listening on. I'm also going to apologize due to the quality of my YouTube video that I'm going to make because I am not a YouTuber and it's literally me just chilling, nothing fancy. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people are so good at it. I'm terrible, but we'll see. It's been so long that I almost forgot how to run my podcast, and it makes me so sad. But anyways, I have become the queen of procrastination lately. But the one thing that's helped me get this episode going and started is I started taking Magic Mind. Y'all know I talk about my ADD and my anxiety here a lot. And Magic Mind has helped me gain energy, relieve my ADD symptoms such as procrastination. But the cool thing about Magic Mind is it gives you energy and focus without the added anxiety. So if I take an energy drink, it didn't give me jitters, but it would just give me added anxiety. And so Magic Mind has made me more focused, productive. It's not like an energy, it's like you're just more aware. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, another thing is I drank one morning, and not only did I clean my house, but I cleaned my mom's house too. And getting me to clean is hard. And it's not that I'm lazy. It's my ADD that hates cleaning. And I've been learning a lot about myself recently because I go to school for psychology, and I've been researching ADD because I'm the worst. But ADD is not that you're lazy and you don't want to clean or whatever the case may be. It's that you literally hate cleaning. It's boring. It's not exciting. Like, the one thing that I've discovered with me is I have to have like a movie on while I do the dishes. Like, I have to set up my phone or I've got Netflix or something because it's like me watching things while I do the dishes. Like, something has to be engaging me while I clean my house. So maybe that'll help for y'all. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But if y'all want to check out Magic Mind, the link is in my links page. I will leave it in the description. If you use my link or my code, it gives you 20% off of your first purchase or subscription. But I'm going to talk more about Magic Mind after we talk about Nimona on Netflix. So, if you've been following me on TikTok, you know that I'm going through a lifestyle change. And I'm going to talk about that lifestyle change after we talk about Nimona as well. So, here we go. Nimona is based off of a graphic novel. I put that on my Amazon birthday list, by the way. Nimona herself is voiced by Chloe Grace Moretz, and you know Chloe from Kick-Ass, the Carrie remake, Let Me In, and If I Stay. I love Kick-Ass, and the Carrie remake was amazing. Ballister Boldehart is Riz Ahmed. He was Carlton Drake in Venom. Lorraine Toussaint, I think that's how you say her name, as Queen Valerin. She has voiced for Big City Greens, Star Wars Visions, and Shadow Weaver in She-Ra the Princess of Power. Now, RuPaul is the voice of Nate Knight. He's one of the he's like a sportscaster because they treat all the knights like they're famous athletes. And so he just has that like TV newscaster, sportscaster persona. Beck Bennett is, I don't know how to say this, Sir Thaddeus Surblade. He was on SNL, The Simpsons, stuff like that. He's a comedian, and he's super funny in this movie. IMDb describes it as when Ballister Boldehart, a knight in futuristic medieval world, is framed for a crime he didn't commit. The only one who can help him prove his innocence is Nimona, a mischievous teen with a taste for mayhem, who also happens to have a bit of a secret up her sleeve, and with the entire kingdom out to get him, Nimona, the best, or technically the only, sidekick Ballister can hope for. And as the lines between heroes, villains, and monsters start to blur, the two of them set out to wreak serious havoc. For Ballister to clear his name once and for all, and for Nimona to just wreak serious havoc. Now, that was written by Netflix themselves. It has been given a 7.6 out of 10 stars. It has a tomato meter of 94% and an audience score of 91%. It's the first Netflix, well, no, not the first. Okay, I take that back. But you know when the tomato meter of the audience score and when they're both kind of the same, you know it's going to be a good movie, you know? Anyways. So the crazy part is Nimona was done by Blue Sky Studio. They did movies like Rio, Ice Age, Horton Hears a Who, and so many more. But before they could finish it, Blue Sky Studio got bought out by Disney, and Disney shut down production. So in 2015, 20th Century Fox Animation acquired the rights of the film, which is going to be produced by Blue Sky, and then Disney bought out Fox, and the film kept getting delayed year after year after year for like 4 years. And in 2022, Disney shut it down. It's been said that the film was 75% done with Blue Sky shut down, and the thing was this was going to be Blue Sky's final film, and they didn't even get to get it out. That's kind of sad. I am warning you for those who are sensitive to this matter, Nimona has a same-sex relationship between two characters. They swap I love you like once. They share a kiss once. And I'll be discussing more on it later, but It does not bother me, but it does bother other people. And you know what? That's okay. I'm not going to bash you. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to label you anything bad. It's just some people are open to it and some people are not. I was raised by a mother whose brother was gay, so my uncle was gay. And when he died, I was around 2 years old, and he died of AIDS. And some people don't have that in their lives, or they are not used to it. And, my mom talks about it all the time. And it's, I don't know, it's okay. It's just with today's times, people, they just love to jump on you, Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, but the higher ups at Disney at the time was not happy about that idea. What? Disney not happy about an LGBTQ moment? It's crazy to think of that with all the stuff that has been going on with Disney lately and going quote unquote woke. But anyways, the animation studio felt pressure to leave out the same-sex kiss idea when they were going to present it to Disney. Then the company felt under fire for its silence because of the Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. So the studio felt pressure to tell Disney. Disney felt pressure because of the, in all of it. And then at the same time, all of them are feeling pressure from people because of the Don't Say Gay bill. And it just turned into a mess, and Disney pulled the plug. But Nimona was rescued by Netflix because Netflix gives 0 Fs. And we love it. Well, I love it. Because if Nimona wouldn't be here if they didn't step in. Now, the origins of the story is that this kingdom was that a monster attacked their kingdom. But a hero by the name of Glorith banishes this evil monster and created an elite force of knights where their descendants would become knights and forever protect the kingdom. Now, even further, they built a giant wall surrounding the kingdom, and no one ever left it. They are taught that beyond the wall is monsters, and you're safe inside the wall. Now, Nimona is set 1,000 years later after Glorith. Oh, I just put that together. Glorith. Anyways. If y'all could see me in the light bulb that just went off in my eyes when I just said that. But anyways, Glorith, it's set 1,000 years later after Glorith banished the monster. Now, think medieval times meets futuristic Tokyo. They have technology, flying cars, but they still have a hierarchy with queens, knights, nobles, and of course, someone who is not a descendant cannot become a knight, but the queen takes a chance with Ballister Boldehart, who they say is a street kid, who's not a descendant, and they let him go through the Knight Academy. It's this academy where, they are pretty much born and raised, and all they know is becoming a knight. Ambrosius Goldenloin, and yes, Goldenloin, is a direct descendant of Glorith herself, and is Boldheart's complicated relationship status, or his situationship. Now, they are the same-sex couple that I was talking about. It is Boldheart's knighting ceremony that he is framed for a crime and is forced to exile himself, and that's when Nimona arrives. And when I mean arrive, she literally is like, "Boss, your sidekick has arrived." Now, Nimona thinks Boldheart actually did the crime, and she wants to become his sidekick because she thinks he's a villain. And she's just like completely against the kingdom. She's just like this rebellious teenager that just hates everybody. Not necessarily that she hates everybody, it's just that she got labeled for something, and the kingdom pretty much kind of hates her, casts her out. Just, there's a part where people are walking by her, she's got her headphones on, some dude calls her a freak, and she like spray paints him in the eyes. It's hilarious. But anyways, I know you're probably thinking like, what's so hilarious about that? You just have to watch it. It's hilarious. But he is not a villain, and she thinks he's a villain, and Boldheart decides that he needs to go speak to his case to Ambrosius Goldenloin and gets stuck in a sticky situation. But this is where Nimona comes in. Now, Boldheart discovers a huge secret about Nimona, and they end up becoming the greatest threat to the kingdom in centuries, but more importantly, helps Boldheart and Nimona get out of jail. They confront Ambrosius, get out of the sticky situation again, while doing what Nimona loves the most, and that is causing destruction. And what I mean by causing destruction is he's like trying to sneak out of the kingdom and be all sneaky, and she's like destroying everything, making a bunch of noise, knocking out all the guards, and let's just say it's not very sneaky. Or what she puts it as, something, 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 we win. And Boldheart, the brooding knight, and Nimona, the rebellious teenager with a love of villainy and metal and destruction and death. They end up becoming the perfect duo. Now, Nimona wants to help Boldheart to clear his name, as long as she can be his sidekick forever and ever, and in hopes of changing the label people are giving her because of her secret that she can't get away from. And her sense of humor is what made me and my girls love this movie. It's a dark sense of humor with a love of destruction, joking around about death, and she's just dripping with sarcasm and pranks and just pulling all this funny stuff to help clear Boldheart's name. While they're on a mission to clear his name, they find something out about the kingdom that shakes Boldheart's loyalty to the kingdom. While questioning his loyalty, Boldheart and Ambrosius start to question their relationship to each other, because it's like Boldheart is starting to question the loyalty of the kingdom. Ambrosius is kind of forced to have a loyalty to kingdom because he's a direct descendant of Galorith, and it just makes a huge mess. But do they solve the case? Do they slay the monster? You'll have to watch Nimona and find out. And guess what? I told you about Nimona on Netflix in 18 minutes. So I did it under 20 minutes this time. Cha-ching! So, I hope you watch it. If you do, reach out to me and tell me how much you love it. If you don't like it, that's cool too. Tell me why you didn't like it. Find me on Twitter, all the socials. I have all of everything you can to reach out to me in my link tree, including my link and my code to Magic Mind. Now, for my life and my lifestyle change, I am doing it's called the Transformation Project, and it's kind of like a body transformation type thing. I have a meal plan. I've been doing CrossFit. I'm on week 3, and it's been hard. It's been really hard because I've been going sugar-free. I tried caffeine-free. If you follow me on TikTok, I already talked about it. I've been trying to go caffeine-free, and it was a disaster. It was bad. I was having like caffeine headaches. I was having like flu like symptoms because I also was sugar free, and it just became a mess. So I needed to find something to help me get my energy, to help me keep me focused, and do all the things that I need to like stay awake throughout the day without all of the harmful things that I'm trying to do. Another thing is, if I finish this challenge, which is a 42-day or a 6-week challenge, and I have the biggest transformation, I can win $1,000. So I definitely didn't want to mess this up. So I did some research, I did some digging, and that is when I found Magic Mind. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it for you. Now, it's considered, they call themselves like the world's first productivity shot because it helps you become productive, it helps you get stuff done. It's just, like I said, alertness. Like, you just feel alert. It's a matcha based energy shot infused with nootropics, adaptogens, and what I love the most about it is it helps get rid of brain fog and fatigue. Now only do I have ADD, I also have hypothyroidism. And one of the things with hypothyroidism is brain fog. So it just really helped get rid of that brain fog. And it helped me get stuff done. So, if you would like to check it out, the link is in my link page. You can research it, do what you want to do. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The taste is a little kind of bad. I drank matcha. I never drank coffee. I would make like a matcha latte. I know that sounds fancy, but it's really not that fancy. And so I love the taste of matcha, but this, they like tried to put a tropical flavor with the matcha. And so it's kind of like, I guess, a pineapple-y flavor with matcha. And I've seen some people who mix it with pineapple juice. And I've seen some people who like drink it with coffee. But I made my own version of like the latte where it's the Magic Mind and oat milk because I can't drink regular milk. Oh man, I sound like such a health freak. I'm all like, I drink oat milk. I'm such a basic white girl. But I forgot to tell you why I'm doing this lifestyle change. My favorite little cousin is getting married. They just, like, her boyfriend just proposed to her. It was beautiful. It's just been amazing. He's a great guy. And, so she's getting married. And without trauma dumping on you, I want to show up at this wedding. And I want to look pretty. I don't want to be the overweight cousin. That's what's going on. That's the news. That's the 411. And I just aged myself by saying 411. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, please like and subscribe and follow on whatever platform you might be listening to. Reach out to me. Let me know if you watch Nimona and if you like it. If you want to check out Magic Mind, the links are in my link tree. And so just click on that. Get all the information that you might want. Also, reach out to me and ask me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it and tell you how I feel and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.